no more time. This is what you felt.
Yeah. She wants to do everything.
Yeah, because like she knew somehow it was not enough time anymore. And this, everyone said this was like this because she played in the theater. She went to different places, and she was in Scotland, she was in Moscow, in South Africa, in Syria, you know, with her girlfriend.
Yes. In Aleppo.
Yeah, in Aleppo. She liked to go everywhere.
You know, I went to Aleppo and I searched for the spot.
I know you have written it. Yeah, I know. I thought this was really very nice. You know, I always I have two lanterns, and I always exchange it. I always bring a new light, so I always feel then she's not alone. You know, if there is a light.
Just really miss.
So they just have to light this one. Yesterday there was so much wind that all the candles blew out when I came.
Oh.
Nothing was on anymore.
Just leave this here somewhere.
Yeah, that nobody will steal it, you know. Put it someplace there where the...
Like here?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll just do a little prayer on her. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
I don't want to leave. And you bring the tulips all the time?
Yeah, you know, once a week, then I change the flowers.
Yeah.
You know, but when I'm here, it's so peaceful, and then I don't think, I don't think so much she's dead. I always think she's not here. Like she was so many times traveling around, and I always think, you know, she's just not home. Because if you think, then this is too hard.
That's true. Yeah, I think I have the same feeling because, like, she was always, I mean, she was not living in Cairo, but we were always in touch. And
she met you in an office or somewhere, or?
Yes, first time it was in my office.
Oh, it was in your office.
In my office.
This is what I didn't know. I thought she was waiting someplace to get something started, or so I must have misunderstood her.
No, actually we met in the office. We went to the field together. She did the research on my project in Shar'iyya, northeast of Cairo. And then we met several times. We met in the American University in Cairo. We went to dinners and places with friends. And I remember one time I took her with me to an event called Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, she should. I know, and she helped you give
the food to the poor people. And then we took her to her house, where she was in Maadi. Yeah, and since then she has been always sending me letters, cards from places. From Scotland, I have the cards. Remember, that, and from Aleppo, the photo. And then I found the other card you sent me in my balcony.
Yeah.
Remember that sad story? Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, this other her friend, she nearly had any injuries, and
The other girlfriend. Yeah.
And one of the children was injured on the head, and had for a long time like double vision. And the little girl had, I think, a broken arm. And the driver, he was also killed.
Oh, she was sitting in the front?
Yeah, she was sitting, and it was 10 minutes, they were already traveling like 3 hours. It was 10 minutes before the hotel. And her girlfriend took Astrid's handy and called her friend here in Berlin. And Astrid, she said, Astrid was just sitting very comfortable, you know, and then she felt the car was going left and right and overturned 3-4 times. And Astrid was still sitting, one child was thrown out, and she climbed out, and then Astrid said to her, you know, I can't get the air, help me, and she pulled her out of the car, and then Astrid said, you know, I can't feel my legs. And but Astrid, from the medical report, said Astrid had no internal injuries. Only both her legs were broken 2 times each leg, but she did not have other injuries. But then she had an embolie because she was lying like nearly 3/4 of an hour until the ambulance came, and then. It was 5 o'clock in the afternoon until she was in the hospital. It was 6:30, I believe, and then they couldn't take her to Marrakesh, and they didn't have an airport with lights, so everything was just not working.
So she passed away in the spot or in the hospital?
No, in the hospital. And can you imagine? She said to her friend, you know, tell them, because she spoke French, tell them I can't feel my legs. But then she found a doctor who spoke Spanish, and he told her that only her legs were broken, and next morning at 8:30 she would be flown to Marrakesh and will have her operation. And then she told him everything, you know, she told him where she had been and what she wanted to do, and then suddenly after 1 hour she fell asleep, and then they tried to reanimate her, but she didn't wake up anymore. And he said this was like an embolie, most probably. But he said she was not 1 second, she did not think she would have to die, you know, she did not think. And this is what I'm very glad, because I thought, you know, she was alone, and because her friend with the children was taken by ambulance to Marrakesh because they were not so badly injured, but she was in shock and not stable enough to be, because the street was so terrible, very bad.
That's in Sawira.
Yeah.
Oh, surely she's in a better place.
Yeah, I hope so.
Cheers.
Life is terrible sometimes. Yeah. Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 sisters. Like one older, one younger.
This is nice, huh? I have a brother who is 2 years younger, and he lives in South Africa.
Still?
Yeah. He's married to an English girl, and they have 3 children, 2 boys and a girl. The girl is married in England, and the 2 boys are living in South Africa. And they're both engineers who build houses, and the other one is doing, both build houses actually.
But you don't have brothers or sisters here in Germany?
No, my parents, my mother died 2 years ago in December, and my father died 3 years ago. So now we only have family from my husband's side, near Hamburg.